some things were said in the media this week, and it's hit me different. I don't know about you guys, but
I feel like they're pretty accurate, bro, Gilly.
I mean, I would tend to agree with the statements. I would tend to agree. The statement that we're talking about is, well, multiple people said this, but the one that I saw was Shining Sharp, basically saying that if Potty don't beat Tom, it's a wrap on him being the GOAT, which is partially true.
Yeah. Partially.
It's okay. So it's weird. It's weird. It's like I feel like the gap is too big. Yeah. You can't it's gonna get to a point where you can't compare them. Like well, they'll always be comparable, but you can't say, oh well, you can't put them against each other. That's like the whole LeBron versus Jordan debate or whatever, right? So it's like even if let's say Patty loses, right? Patty loses and he gets 10. It's always going to be the conversation of, well, let's say they get the same. Oh well, they're the two greatest quarterbacks in NFL history, and you can have one set of fans who's gonna one Tom. You can have one set of fans who want Patrick. That's just the nature of the game. That's just how it is. It's just I feel like this game isn't defining for his GOAT status because honestly and truly, GOAT. Even though they say greatest of all time, it's greatest of a time because you have different eras and whatnot.
I disagree. I disagree a lot because
football is different, but
no, it's because
no, it's not.
LeBron and you had to play Jordan, so it's like, how do we compare them? But he have to play Tom. He have to play Tom. He can't avoid him. He can't avoid him. So
this is a very unique scenario.
I feel like this
is like
it's the biggest game in his career, to be honest.
Exactly, and that's what I've been trying to say is like
that's what I feel.
I've been trying to say like in sports, I don't remember a time where something like this happened.
Yeah, exactly.
Like literally, like I've been thinking the only thing, if it would have been, was the Kobe and LeBron finals matchup. And that would have been close. Yeah. You know what I mean? But it never happened.
Yeah.
So it's like this, I've been saying it's like, this is a very unique scenario for this young man.
It's like all the chips against him if he loses. Because Tom Brady ancient. Tom Brady he never supposed to be here.
No, but that Bucs team is nice though. Like
I understand.
Let's not dog.
Who's the best receivers in the game?
Antonio Brown is their ex, bro. Antonio Brown is their ex wide receiver.
Who are the best two receivers in Super Bowl coming up?
I would say Mike Evans and Tyreek.
So Travis Kelce, you don't go.
Well,
I'd say Mike and Travis, but
yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're right. If I was to look, I'd say Mike and Travis. You're right. Mike and Travis.
Yeah, and
as a receiver.
I'd honestly say Mike and Tyreek tie at this point for the season. Tyreek might be a little bit ahead of Mike.
It depends. It depends on if you're going on stats or if you're going on like a pure receiver. Right. So it's like, I get it because like it were guys that was fast and that could do like your Dexter McCluster, your Dante Hall or. No, I'm just saying these were, in my opinion. These were hybrids before Tyreek. Tyreek is like the epitome of that hybrid player. In my.
You're right, because if this was a few years ago, this is like say 5-10 years ago, Tyreek would have been playing running back. He would have been that.
Exactly.
That Tavon Austin.
Because they didn't know what to do exactly with Tavon and thing. They didn't know what to do with them. They didn't want to put them out wide. And McCluster had some players, punt return, etc. But like, they really wasn't impactful on.
It wasn't on this level, man.
They didn't fit.
I agree. I mean, it could be both because it's the schemes too.
The partnership. They didn't have the QB
partnership. They didn't believe. I don't think management actually believed that it could work, in my opinion, until they actually schemed around it.
So did y'all think they would have been this good?
Who? I still like Tyreek. Huh? Still like Tyreek.
Yeah, no, I mean the McClusters and stuff.
I did like Dexter McCluster, bro.
See, the thing is,
I didn't like Dexter McCluster.
If you
I used to take up him.
If you a gadget player, there's only so much gadgets you could do.
Yeah,
so like
exactly.
The good thing about Tyreek is that I would say he's specialized. So like,
he still could run routes. Like he's a better route runner than a catcher. To me.
I wouldn't know.
How
his catching?
The man is run.
He's catch like this.
Bubble screen.
Catch like this though.
Bubble screen.
Like the ball got a line in here for him to catch
Bubble
it.
screen. Streak. Post.
Dog. Tyreek hands are.
And the round two, where you forget it.
Oh, and a drag.
Say what? Round two.
No, but I'm saying he kind of specializes. Like
no, but I'm saying his release.
No,
but I'm talking about his whole arc of a route. His release is very good, even when he's being pressed. I've watched it.
His release 4.29. Can you? All you do is step back.
No, but I mean, you still gotta release off the line, Cadero. It takes a skill to release off the line.
His acceleration sick. I think that's what's put him over the top.
He has a very nasty release, to me, and I feel like he gives great hezzies and he could run the route. Now, when it comes to catching,
don't take him long to get the top speed.
Exactly. Now, when it comes to catching, I think he's suspect, but that's just me.
I mean,
I have never seen it. I've seen him do it. I've seen him do it, but you don't see him like actually do that. You don't see him do that.
That's not his game.
For 20% of the time, you do that.
That's not his game. He's not going to be the person you're going to give to say, I need a first down.
Yeah.
I'm going to pass it to him. No, he can be, okay, I need a first
It
down.
depends if the scheme was run to him.
No,
he could get the first down.
Would have ended around.
Listen, that's what I'm trying to get to. If you need 10 yards, right? You can tell him, run 10 yards and get it 10 yards. You can give him 10 yards. He can catch it short 5 yards and he can run 5 yards.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've seen scenarios where he ran like a curl, which was like a comeback. If it was 10 yards, he ran it to 12 and come back and get it. I've seen that. I've seen ins.
Yeah.
Where he shaked it for out and he ran in, you know what I mean? Like,
I'm not saying he don't do it, but I'm just saying
that
9
is bread and butter.
Yeah,
that's not he's not your primary receiver on your you need a first down and
you're throwing to Travis Kelce.
You need a first down and you throwing for first down yardage.
Yeah,
you're throwing to Travis Kelce. That's the primary option in short yardage.
Because his Tyreek
to me, Travis Kelce is the primary option. In my opinion.
Yeah, period. Yeah, we know.
We've been saying that for weeks.
All I'm saying is
Travis Kelce is a flicking mind. Like, Travis Kelce is the problem.
All I'm saying is this Mahomes will both lose. So
where the Masaki guy going? Y'all remember him?
Who?
Masaki. Y'all remember me?
Milwaukee?
Yeah.
I was about to say, I feel like he butchered this name.
Yeah, bro.
I thought it was MOS.
Bro, the NFL is not easy.
Milwaukee.
You gotta
the man 33, man.
He 33. Yeah, what was his last team was?
His last team.
Falcons,
The Bears in 06.
Wow,
I mean, 16.
I was about to say.
16.
I was like, that couldn't have been that old.
16. He left the Chiefs in 12, I think.
Yeah, but I mean, like we saying, this is a huge to me. I think he noticed a huge game. Patty is my boy, but like Fleck, this is a tough loss if you lose this one. I ain't gonna lie. I can can't run on. I can can't run on for real.
See the thing, like I say, most likely, if he loses this, he'll be back.
No,
that ain't the point.
No, he gonna be back.
The point.
That ain't the point though. The point is, you had Tom, Eli did it. Nick did it.
Why you put it Eli and Nick in this way?
No, but that's what people. That's why
he
people
can never be
respect.
in the talk.
No, I know, but I'm just saying. No, in Patrick's argument, when it happens, they can say Eli did it, Nick Foles did it, you didn't do it.
They're not going to compare him to them.
They're not comparing. I'm just saying that they're just gonna say that in the big show you had a chance, you didn't get the job done. So it's a knock. That's all I'm saying. It's a knock.
You gotta realize they only beat Tom. They only beat, ain't like they gone there and they lost to other people.
If they didn't beat him, Tom would have 9.
Yeah,
that's sick.
You know, it's still sick that he have 6. 9?
And that's what I'm trying to say. I'm glad they beat him. I'm glad they beat him. I love Tom, but I'm glad they beat him.
Like I said,
who the hell having 9 rings?
Dog,
that is sick. You know what 9-0? You know what 9-0 is? Like, dog. You know what 9-0 is in the Super Bowl?
This wouldn't even be a topic. This wouldn't even be a topic because Mahomes would never get that.
Like, I wouldn't even want to watch football no more.
Me neither.
It don't even make no sense.
It doesn't even make sense, mate.
Like, this is ridiculous. Like, this
is like,
ridiculous.
but he's Bill Russell, okay. I'm pretty sure during the Bill Russell era, it was very boring to watch basketball.
I agree. I agree.
What is going on?
The amount of pieces it take to win in football.
Yeah, that makes
this
it 10
man
times
was
worse.
9-0. My
that
Lord.
Makes it 10 times worse.
I would say they need to induct him now. Like they need to do it now.
Yeah, they need to force retirement. All that thing. The age limit is 43.
He needs his gold jacket now.
While he's playing.
Like Chad Johnson, like what Chad Johnson do without the asterisk, without the question marks, put it on him now. I need him to do the speech now.
On the field halftime.
That's crazy, bro. That's 9-0, and he could have won all of them. Honestly, he literally could have won all of them.
Put each team in position besides the Eagles one. He was in a position.
Well,
he never had the lead in under 2 minutes.
Sack fumble.
He never had the lead.
Against
Eli, he had the lead.
I feel like we was cooking. We take it from him. We take it.
Yeah. That's the one where I can be like, yeah.
Like the defense really come up.
The defense was trash. The Patriots defense was trash though.
Mm-hmm.
They only had John for real.
Who's the corner again? What his name is? Who went defensive? He was getting baby by Jeffrey all night.
Oh, Gilmore? Yeah, Gilmore.
Yes. Gilmore was getting. Gilmore being the Patriots' whole career.
No way. He come from the Bills way.
Yeah, they trade.
Immature to Darius White.
But I think that was
Patriots. He was Patriots then, I think.
I don't think he was there with White though. Was he there with White?
Oh, I think he.
If he was, White was a rookie.
I think he did before. So.
Yeah, but
either way. Wait. If Mahomes don't win this, it's a wrap. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I am sorry.
Like he'd still be great, but he ain't gonna be,
I wouldn't be surprised if Brady win, but this is expected for Mahomes to win.
Honestly, though, expected. For him, honestly, like he had to win. It's expected, but
he went there in 2017, so he was in the
10 would have changed my mind.
Probably would have to win 10, and 10 right now is him at 35. Straight. That's a straight 10. So like
the league, I feel like the league is too good. I feel like.
I agree.
And Patrick everybody can catch up. Everybody will catch up if he.
I feel like if Patrick was in, like, if he was like 10 years ahead of his time, even I don't even say with the Brady era, but like you need the competition is too fierce now, and the rules are so such.
And I think Andy was trying to do with McNabb.
Bill's still out, bro.
Andy Reid found his perfect quarterback.
Yeah, because this has been Andy's system.
I can see McNabb. I can see McNabb actually being like, no, why would I bootleg to the right?
McNabb used to run. What you mean by McNabb?
No, but I'm just saying. No, but I'm just saying McNabb is just from me watching him speak on sports in media as a analyst.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't take. I like McNabb. McNabb is my boy.
When he said he didn't know the rule, I was like, yeah. Like that always did piss me off. That response always did piss me off. To be honest, I think he overachieved with Andy. I think Andy brought out the best of him. Yes. And that's just what it was. Because if he had anybody else, I think he'd have been out.
And I agree. Yeah. I think he would have been average. I think Andy brought the absolute best out of McNabb.
Yes.
That's my opinion. Because what Theo made and what Theo say makes sense. He say his best years was with me, and after that he couldn't beat Rex Grossman out.
Real, exactly.
Like he couldn't beat Rex Grossman out. That is sad.
So yeah, so I feel like having somebody like Mahomes with Andy is like,
see, Andy. What I like about Andy is that I could be wrong. I just assuming, but Andy is transparent and he upfront. And when he actually draft you and pick you, it's you. It's you. I want you. You know what I mean? It's like once you on his team, it's you.
Yeah.
Other coaches is be like, we can get something better, bro. Like, come on, you trash. Like
quarterback battle, man. Quarterback battle.
Oh, it's like, bro, you gotta work. He's the quintessential working with what you have, bro.
Yes, he pulling the best out of you.
He works with what he have, and he try to scheme it in the best scenario to beat what you doing to beat with what he have.
Yeah, pretty much. That's why he's worked so good after the bye week.
And that's why so much of his understudies have gone to get like head coaching jobs.
Yeah.
Because everyone's trying to recreate and that whole Andy Reid formula.
I think Andy, like when we used to talk about this, I don't think people was respecting Andy from even Eagles time, bro. Like people wasn't respecting Andy
because he didn't get it done.
He was close every year though.
He was close, but he didn't get it done.
Like that. The thing is, like the Eagles team was nice. I agree. The Eagles team was nice, but I feel like we slightly did overachieve as well, in my opinion.
Of course,
that's what I'm saying. Because Andy brings the best out of you.
Yeah. So
anyway, that Super Bowl is
unlike Bill Belichick, his understudies don't be successful at all. But that's the story for another day.
I mean, Flores having a semi-good year, and man, that's
okay. He finally found one.
I mean, McDaniel's first year.
I like how McDaniel's. I like how
McDaniel's thinks.
I like how he thinks.
His first year.
Yeah, but he's like a high tier.
I didn't like that. I didn't like that Denver offense. I did
because you know what it is. You have a whole quarterback who can't throw, and you have to create a whole offense around him.
Yeah. Oh, they had Cutler when he was there, right?
Tebow, bro.
Did he have Tebow? I didn't get Cutler, bro. I could be wrong. I think Josh had Cutler.
He had Tebow. Then Payton come back and go into Denver.
Yeah. But Josh wasn't there for that. For
no, he wasn't.
He got fired.
I don't think Payton wanted him, to be honest.
Anyway, but this about the end.
So. Yeah, we'll be right back. You know.
No.
We got more to discuss. Yeah, what's going on, man? What's going on? We back.
Come on, just talking about more Super Bowl stuff, man. Get ready for one of the best in a while. I really think the Tom Brady Super Bowls won't ever be boring, though. That's the thing. It's always so crazy that's going to happen.
The Rams one.
That wasn't boring. None of them really was.
It was convincing. It was convincing.
No.
It was a convincing one.
Not the early Rams one. I'm talking about
you're talking about that one. Yeah.
Not the early one.
That was trash. I blame trying to go off for that though. I'll blame Tom Brady. Like I say, with Tom Brady, I was all on the special one there. I was like, man, I didn't even remember that one. That's the crazy part about it. Out of my memory.
Yeah, like it was convincing, bro. I don't
even remember Bowers.
I never felt if I didn't feel like it could have changed. It's like, yeah, bro. Tom wasn't worried.
Like I tell you, but Tom, when he feel like somebody ain't worthy, he ain't gonna play hard. Somebody say, we need one touchdown. We win this, basically. So I don't know.
He's just doing enough. Like, why would you want to blow out a person else?
Yeah. It's like, man, let's just keep it interesting.
But I don't know. I feel like comparing the Buccaneers to the Bills, at least for like the comparison for the Chiefs matchup, I feel like the Buccaneers. I mean, the Bills defense is no slouch, but I feel like the Buccaneers pass rush is gonna can get to the Chiefs, especially with their line as beat up as it is.
Oh yeah.
You know they've been taking if they get Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, like I saw, but Baca's offensive line ain't really that good to me either.
Bro, Aaron Rodgers is not getting touched this season.
I watched like one or two.
The Rams ain't sock Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. I mean,
Aaron Donald is on the Rams game.
I know, but I didn't.
The man is beat triple teams.
But I don't know. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if there was triple teaming them all game.
But even if they do the Rams, let's run a 4-3. If they have 3 on Aaron Donald, that's 2 on 3.
Yeah.
So I feel like the Buccaneers pass rush can get the most. If they do, that could affect the game a bit.
Yeah, I agree, and I feel like, in my opinion, I could be wrong, but I think because Andy knows that the O-line is suspect slightly, and I think your boy done, Fisher done.
Yeah.
So
I think the right tackle done too. Also.
Yeah. The right tackle done too?
What's Fisher? I know both of the tackles.
Fisher was left.
I know both of the tackles up.
Because I knew they moved. I forgot what the guy named. They moved the guard to left. I think they moved the left guard to left tackle in that game.
Chiefs offensive line going in this game is.
But what I'm saying is that I think Andy Reid is going to maybe have more motion. Like he's going to come out with motion.
He should. But even he knows what's best for Mahomes.
Yeah, I think he's going to come out with motion, quick releases, come out with motion, hit Kelce. You know,
but the thing is, though,
Devin White and Levante David ain't
no slow.
No, they're nice.
Fast. They're the best. That's the best linebacker can do it, to be honest. And the rush ain't coming from the interior like the Rams. It covered on the outside.
Exactly.
Yeah, because
that pocket is collapsed.
And the run defense in the interior is a problem too. You ain't running on the Bucs either, so you better get the ball out quick.
I mean, I ain't no problem for the Chiefs. The Chiefs wasn't planning on running.
Yeah, that's true.
No, because I still like that end around. That end around was immaculate from McCall last game as well. So it's like they can find ways to get yards, in my opinion.
I don't think they do it against the Bucs though.
I think he could be one-dimensional though. I think they can hard to beat them with the Bucs.
But we all know Andy could run. He could pass the run.
Yeah, but I mean, even if they run and they don't know it coming, I feel like they still can handle it. That's the thing.
Yeah.
And it depends how the corners play, because I feel like the corners played an okay job against the. Wait, who am I talking about? Bucs corners. Okay, I feel like the Bucs corners played an okay job against Packers corners.
Because they let Devontae do the ball, and they're like, but
yeah, because your boy balling that rookie, but the secondary mostly like around the same level of experience as the Chiefs, but. Obviously, the Chiefs have.
I don't even think the rookie played last game. You mean I thought it was Junior?
No, I don't mean him. I mean the other boy who have 3 picks. No, he's picking each game. Murphy.
Second year.
Oh yeah, Murphy Bundy.
Oh, he's second year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. But yeah, he was playing really decently. But in my opinion, I still feel like Chiefs secondary is better. Plays better.
They have one player better, and that's.
I think Sorensen is underrated, bro.
Sorensen is underrated. I agree.
I think Sorensen is pretty decent. Like, Sorensen is pretty decent.
I can agree with that.
Like, when I watch him make, like, decisions, he's decent. But, and I think Breland...
I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, like, he's like, to me, he's like the Asante Samuel type. You know, it's like...
Who?
Sorensen.
You didn't stop it.
He's a decision maker.
You disrespected us.
No, I'm just saying he's a decision maker. I'm not saying he's like Asante, bro.
Retract your statement now before it's too late.
All I'm saying is that.
Retract your statement, bro.
Bro,
you better pick somebody on a lesser level, bro. You can't be doing them things.
Bro, Asante make more plays, but Asante does gamble. I'm just saying the gambling aspect. That's all I'm saying.
Stop it.
Wow. Now it's hard to be gambling at safety.
I think it's disrespectful that you even compare him to Sandy Samuel.
I didn't compare. I just used the trait to give it to him.
He's like him.
Okay, I didn't necessarily mean like him. I just meant the decision making of attacking the ball.
Okay.
But we could see, bro. I know, but it's a well-matched game because when you actually look at the amount of offensive weapons the Bucs have, it's a problem.
Yeah, man.
Bucs got offensive weapons for days.
Because Antonio Brown literally could go 100.
I feel like any four of their receivers could go 100. Please.
Exactly.
I wouldn't even be surprised if Tom said, "Yeah, but you going to Fanatic or something crazy like that." He's just like, "Yeah, but I just."
Fournette running well. Like Fournette is running well. He looked fresh.
I see him throwing the ball down against the pockets. I was like, "What's going on?"
But Jones' squad hopefully his squad feel better. But I know his squad was giving him problems last game. But Jones, obviously, he looked nice too.
Would it be crazy if, let's say I think Antonio Brown would be healthy because he had 3 weeks off. I think that's why they kept him out of the Packers game.
Yeah, I thought he played a Packers game.
No, he didn't, man.
No.
Oh, I thought he had a catch.
So he had realistically, he had 3 weeks off, right? So what if I wouldn't be surprised if I see him lined up in the backfield sometimes just
he used to do that, so I wouldn't be surprised either.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Given that extra element, so imagine the plays Fournette had against the Packers, and sub Antonio Brown in the passing plays, obviously.
Yeah, it's interesting, man. It's interesting.
Yeah.
It's really gonna be who
like you say, to me.
Yeah, yes. Who's gonna take the first blow?
Yeah.
Because some of Tom throws in that game was makeable passes from Tom too.
But Tom did have a lot of errant throws though, because Tom did throw 3 picks. Like it was a couple of them that.
No. Two of them didn't count.
You mean the one he threw the jump balls with Mike Evans?
Jump ball didn't count.
The one where he throws short to Mike Evans.
It was 2 jump balls. Okay.
He threw
one short to Mike, and that's what
he threw. One was too high.
Yeah, that's the I mean,
he threw one that went too high off of Mike.
And
he threw one short to Mike, and I got picked.
Yeah,
and it was another tip one. I think
it was in the first. I mean, the first and the third one. The second one was his fault.
The jump ball, Mike Evans, damn, he should have come back to that ball.
Which one is that?
That's the one where he kept running, and he's like, "Yeah, but it's gonna be a touchdown." That one. Like he did.
Oh
yeah. When he wasn't looking.
That was my fault.
Yeah.
That was my fault.
Yeah, that was Mike's fault. The first one was not his fault, and the overthrow, the second one was Tom's fault.
But the thing is, with the overflow is, thing is, you gotta go in a defensive standpoint. Yeah, you would want to try and catch it, but you know that if you tip it, you're gonna deflect it, and you're gonna change you almost gifted that to the defender.
You can make it easy to get back.
You mean from Mike Evans' perspective?
Yeah. So
but it was still too high. That's what I'm saying. Even if he jumped and it still was too high, so.
I know, but I'm saying because he tipped it, it kind of slowed it down. It kind of
he had to do that. But he had to. What else can he do?
I mean, it was a pick, and the result was a pick. He tipped it.
Yeah, but
as a wide receiver.
You have to still show effort to your quarterback. You can't just even though he knows it was overthrown, and even though we all know it was overthrown, you just can't leave your quarterback to dry. It's my opinion.
No, swat it. Can you swat it?
I mean, maybe he couldn't get it. That's the best he could have do. Maybe because he looked overstretched to me.
I mean, in my opinion, I think Tom was just playing with house money, but he's like, baby, up 8.
See, and I know Tom going back to the bench, and he was like, yeah, that's me. I'm pretty sure.
Of course.
They didn't run on. Buddy. But if he didn't stretch and do something with it, Tom would have been like, it's me. But in his head, he would have been like, Mike Evans didn't go for that. I've seen him. You know what I mean? That's what he would have said, bro.
No, Tom.
He would have said. That's all I'm saying.
Tom would have cussed him out, but he wouldn't say that in his head.
Maybe he would have cussed him out too. Maybe.
Yeah.
But all I'm saying is that if you ain't showing Tom effort or coming back to the ball or doing etc.,
he ain't going back to you. He's not
hypothetically.
Hypothetically. That's who Tom is, right?
I mean, he going back to him after the
You can't not go back to Mike Evans.
No, I mean if he's not showing effort.
Yeah.
We could throw it to Scotty Miller. I'm sorry.
On the one he came back for, the one he didn't come back for, like, you know.
Yeah,
but
that was a rush. You got to remember too. I don't think Tom saw the blitz. Yeah, this was the blitz.
No,
play, and
Tom saw the blitz. Tom just laid up there.
No, but I mean like
Mike didn't see the ball.
Maybe Mike didn't know that it may have been a hard route. Like that's what it is. I don't think
Mike, you saw Mike run that?
Yeah, he was just running.
Mike run that to say just throw it over.
But that's what I'm saying. It's either a disconnect between Tom not noticing the blitzer or Mike not knowing the blitzer. But to me, it looks like Tom didn't know the blitzer because you don't see Tom making just a throw to just throw it up like that. Like even if he know the blitz is coming.
I think he wasn't expecting it to come that fast because
exactly. Tom normally stays in the pocket
because it was a free run at Tom. It wasn't like somebody to pick up. I think Leonard Fournette. He didn't pick up.
It was Leonard Fournette fault because
he's on to the wrong side.
And this is what I was going to say. Maybe the play scheme in the backfield was Fournette to come left to the right, which I've seen. You've seen blocks like that, left to right. Mm-hmm. But you just have to be quicker on the snap. But mostly it was Fournette fault, slightly. But, like, you don't see Tom just throw it up, like I say.
But if it's anyone you throw a 50-50 ball to on the Buccaneers, it's Mike Evans for you.
Yeah, and in Mike Evans' head, he's saying I think, in my opinion, as a receiver, you can't operate on the what if. You have to have faith that all of your guys did their jobs, right? So if the play is to throw it, hypothetically 10 yards down the field, you're not gonna look up as you run in your route. Your goal is to keep your head down. You know what I mean?
Honestly, I think Mike Evans still learning all routes, to be honest, because he wasn't doing that with Jameis. I think he's still learning. Yes,
he had the Tyreek playbook.
Yes.
See, and that's the thing with Tom probably telling him is like, bro, you have to look at the defense as a whole.
Yeah. It's just like
what could happen. You have to be in the maybe.
It's just about being more aware.
Yeah.
About being more aware. Mike, I know what Mike did. Mike realized that he beat the cornerback, so he didn't look up. He was expecting the ball to come up, but when he realized it was short, it could be possibly momentum for him to stop and go back or whatnot. Because he had the DB beat.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
It was an easy walking touchdown. If
Jair was getting beat all game, I was like, but they need to drop his moderate. What's really going on? So I know, but it could go up now.
You got 2 picks on it.
It's going to go up. I mean, I just saying.
Speed dropped by 5. Awareness increased by 15. It's a trade-off.
97.
I mean, I wouldn't say Jair was getting beat that bad though. You thought he was getting beat that bad?
Kenny, what is his name? His name ain't Kenny, but what his name is? Keith King?
Kenny King or something.
Something like that. He was getting beat. That guy was getting beat.
I mean, Mike Evans got that easy touchdown on Jair in that first half. And it was like, wait, he getting contain him. Let's just say that. He getting contain him. If it was all the right throws, he's going to get destroyed in that game.
Yeah. I feel you.
But that's overlooked. But I mean,
like I say, I think it's gonna be a very great game. I interested to see the schemes that they're gonna bring for this game.
Mm-hmm.
I interested to see what they're gonna think each other's gonna do, and then what they actually do.
Yeah, it's gonna come down to coaching, and Tom is one of the coaches, so we can see, like.
Yeah.
Bruce Arians can do his thing. Who the defensive? Todd Bowles? Todd Bowles can be a problem. Steve Spike knows this, the Chiefs defensive coordinator, right?
Yeah.
He know Tom, so.
Exactly.
From the Giants. From the Giants. This could be interesting, man.
But I'm saying it wasn't the Giants' defense, though. I mean, the Giants' defense was a factor, but it still was Eli.
Giants defense was nice, bro.
They was sacking. It was nice. That game, man.
They was sacking.
I like Steve Spagnuolo. I love how he I love how he calls blitzes, bro. Like his blitz calling is be like legit.
It's be right on time, to be honest.
Exactly, and it is be like when you didn't think he was gonna call a blitz. Like I saw him, I think on time he called a blitz on like 3rd and 12, bro. I was like, wait, are you serious? I mean, like it works. It did work. They gone off the field, but man, I was like, wow, 3rd and 12 is wrong.
See, the thing is with throwing balls, though, I feel like he don't even need to call blitzes, and when he does, I feel like them end arounds might get blown up in the backfield.
What could get blown up in the backfield?
Them end arounds, but
if they do happen, because
I think. See, the thing is, bro, like this is what I like about Andy, right? That same those goal line plays, like those shovel passes from Patrick, where they get like touchdowns. Like it is be the same base play, but for some reason, every time they run it, it's a totally different motion.
I know what you mean.
So it's like
they could do it.
You could say that the end around may get catch, but like because of the amount of motion in the backfield, you get so misconstrued of where the ball is, and then like it go the opposite way from where you thought it was gonna go, and that happens. I've seen it a lot with the Chiefs at least.
I think the containment can be there though.
The containment is gonna be there,
but the motion is the problem.
Imagine this, right? You set up the end around motion, right? And the end around motion is coming, and you fake the end around motion, and you just do that little underhand shovel pass that these do. I think that's what Kadeem's trying to.
No, no, I'm not even meaning a shovel pass. The shovel
pass.
You
just talking about it could be different from what you saw.
Line. Yeah, the shovel pass is most lines in the goal line, but an end around maybe it's further down the field. But when they did that end around, I think what it was is Tyreek motion from the left. He gone to the tight end, then he come back and motion out to X, and then as he was motioning to X, I think that's when McColl came, and they give it to Fournette and then give it to McColl on the end around. So both Tyreek and McColl was on the right-hand side at the end of the play, like at the beginning of the play, sorry. So it's like, I seen them do it when Tyreek gone to the left tight end and then gone back left, and then they still came around. So it's like, it's different variations to all of it, in my opinion. But especially, I think when they called it was man, too. If it's man, that makes it tougher. You know what I mean?
But I know I put in Devin White on Kelce the whole game. And somebody else.
I mean, Devin White should be able to do. He's fast enough. He's big enough. But
I'm putting somebody else too. I'm putting somebody else too.
It's like his route running is so unique. It's like he wiggling. It's like he wiggling to like,
I know.
I know, baby. Kelce.
I put it two on him.
You realistically need a cornerback with a linebacker size.
I don't even think Kelce's run routes, but he's playing like his like I hear him say this before. He's playing like his basketball, bro.
I think a tight end should play like that.
Yeah, but I respect it, bro.
I'd have to let
Kelce is my boy.
I'd have to let McColl Hardman beat me, babe. I wouldn't be mad if I lose to.
He could.
He's not gonna beat you, babe.
You disrespecting McColl Hardman?
I'm not disrespecting him. I'm saying if he's the only person who's catching the ball after you shut down,
that's not gonna happen though.
No, but I'm saying that's
it ain't gonna happen.
That's how Macario is scheming.
That's how you gotta scheme. But I hope y'all realize that they was going to Kelce early. They didn't go to Tyreek Hill until like late second or third, maybe.
I understand that.
So what I'm trying to say, and what I always say is that when McColl go off in the first half at least, or the first quarter, it's gonna be a long night. Because
McColl go off the whole game, can you?
Because once you let McColl go off, the floodgates just is open up, in my opinion. But hey, that's just me.
All right. Hey.
To me, I gotta watch McColl harder, but to me, I like McColl Hardman game. His game is just, I love it.
What's so special about this game?
I just like his game. I don't know. I can't describe it. He's not a premium route runner. He's not a premium catcher. He's not premium anything. I just like his game. I just like his game a lot. I don't know why.
He's just an X factor because nobody's looking out for him.
He's a great X to me. Like he ain't my number
game
one.
Planning and say, "Oh, we gotta stop McCall Hardman, mate. You gotta stop him."
He just is a great X, bro. To me, he's a great X. You know what I mean? It's like I know.
I gotta tell you that I'm convinced.
So any changes?
If Kadero ain't convinced of Tyreek, you think I convinced of McCall Hardman? Wait, what?
See, I ain't even thinking as McCall Hardman as a wide receiver, bro. That's the problem.
You think of him as a football player?
I just think of him as a football player. Exactly. I don't think of them as like as a wide receiver straight up, like I already said.
Yeah,
Hill is not a straight up pure top 5 wide receiver to me.
But his stats are going to show that he's going to be one of the best
he's
ever.
a top 5 wide receiver, and yes, I agree. So
can you get that on McCall though?
As a football,
can McCall be a football player and be the one who's like, yeah, man, put up the numbers?
He can put up
on that team. I don't think he will ever. I don't think he'll have the same production or similar production because
on a different team?
No, on a different team.
Compared to Tyreek, I think.
Compared to Tyreek. On that team, he ain't gonna have it because Kelce is the man and Tyreek is the man. And we'll find you when we need to find you and you get your little yards. He may get a little 600 in there, rushing.
We said Tyreek move on. You feel like McCall could take his place.
I think it's a.
I feel like he could. I feel like he could.
He have the skills to do.
I feel like he could. I feel like he could develop into a better receiver.
I think he could. He have a higher ceiling to me as a receiver than Tyreek.
They have similar.
That ceiling is pretty high already, kid.
They have similar attributes with like speed and whatnot, but I feel like McCall could develop into a better receiver. Like
that's my opinion.
Develop into. Like I feel like he just needs to. I feel like he just needs to he just needs to hone in on his route running.
I'd have to see it. I need to be convinced.
If he could do in breaking routes and like inside routes and whatnot. Like I'd put him over Tyreek.
Man.
Like, it ain't happening now though.
This is what I don't like about McCall though. What I don't like about McCall is that most of the time he's lined up on the dime or the nickel cornerback. Most times. I wouldn't say all times because sometimes I guess he's out wide as well on the number 2. What I don't like is that if he's lined up on 3s, he needs to win that game every day. Every play, he needs to win.
That's what I'm saying,
man. And that's what I don't like.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying.
That's why I fully don't hold my opinion, bro. I just saying that like he has it to be there. He beats 3s occasionally.
Wait, Bucks is running 3-4?
I don't know.
Yeah. It's JPP and Shaq Barrett.
Playing linebacker.
I ain't gonna lie, JPP really surprised me. I didn't know he's balling this high of a level.
Wait, bro. And the thing is, he got 9.5 fingers.
Exactly, mate. So I'm like, bro, you might have 8.5 to be honest.
I think he have 8. I thought he had 8.
He lost 2.
I thought he lost 2. I thought he had 8.
So you can imagine this man on 10 fingers, bro? Problem.
But he's put on a club on both, or I don't remember. Does he?
I saw him trying to go for a pick the other day. I was like, come on now, buddy.
Wait, if Madden can have what the boy name is?
Griffin.
If he could have they could have Shaquem Griffin having a one-handed.
Shaquem is a corner actually. Shaquem is a corner.
If they could have Shaquille Griffin.
Maybe, I ain't sure.
Whatever. Whichever one was on the Seahawks. If Madden can have him getting a pick.
I think both of them.
That was against you. I picked you off 100.
Yeah, I was like, wait. Like, how is this even possible?
He was catching at the combine, right?
He was. He could catch. But not like with one hand, with that hand.
Not with one hand.
I did a one hand catch with
He did one hand with the nub.
With the nub.
Stop lying, man. What?
You don't remember that video?
He tip it up, man.
No, but he catch it clean with the nub, but he catch it clean with the nub.
I'm like, man, how is this possible?
I'm like, I don't think we could have taken the video or something. It was right because he's online, so it's like, yeah, it was in the franchise. Last franchise.
I remember that, but I was like, what? I know he catches the nub.
He catches the nub, but he catches the nub, bro.
I wouldn't have been upset.
Hall of Fame already.
Okay. This time,
all right, man, this boy. Right.
This time is about to run out. Give you predictions. I'm predicting 35-32 to the Bucks.
30-24. Chiefs.
Don't go off,
man. As the underdog.
42-28.
Lone Wolf.
42-28.
I sec.
42-28. Wow.
Blind may be second off the win.
I just sick over.
Boy, if they win 42-28, boy,
don't
Patty.
tell me that, boy.
Patty, I ride with you, Patty.
I wouldn't be surprised if Mahomes win.
I ride with you, Patty. Patty, I ain't jumping off, Patty.
You would have to jump off.
Patty, I for you, Patty. Patty is my boy. But I can't do it. We locked and loaded. We locked and loaded, man. We locked and loaded.
All right.
I want Eagles to win. Like, if we meet them in the Super Bowl, Eagles got to win that. But, Patty, I rolling with you, man. He was my boy.
It's his to lose, bro.
Watching it on YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe. If you're listening on any audio platform, hit us with a 5-star rating.
That's it.
We'll be back next week with our Super Bowl recap. And stay tuned to the boys.
Yeah, for sure.
It'll be easy.